And it's Corpus Christi Miller taking on Corpus Christi London. And the clock has officially started. So, well, maybe it didn't start. I'm not too sure. It looks like field number 1 is London taking on Corpus Christi Miller. The game we'll be covering first. And then on field number 2 to my left will be Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial taking on West Oso. So, gonna probably restart with my clock here. Get on the official whistle. And as soon as we're able to start, we'll switch on over to game mode. And there's the official whistle, and we're starting. Here we go. London on offense first. Throws it deep over the middle. Wide open. Just overthrows his receiver. Had him beat. Would have taken a quick lead on the Bucks right there. Once again, we've been doing this here a couple weeks already. Corpus Christi ISD 7-on-7. London, little dump pass out to the side for a couple of yards, though, only. It is now 3rd down. Must get to the 30-yard line to get the first down to keep this going. I want to say the young quarterback right there is AC. Working on his quarterback mechanics. Throws it over the middle, not touched, and it looks like he's going to take it to the house, and that should be a touchdown. No indication he was touched. Well, now they're saying bring it back. I'm not quite too sure. It didn't look like from our angle that the receiver was touched. And now they're saying it's a touchdown. There you go. I have the wrong home team there. I apologize for that. I did switch it. And now it's not letting me. I need to fix that. It's a technical error. It is Corpus Christi Miller. AC rolls out to his right. Pass is deflected, so it's 6-0 in favor of London. Not quite too sure why it has them on Corpus Christi King on the home squad here. Let's see here. I think it's a different page, so let me get this corrected. And there we go. Quick catch right there to the outside. Brown in at quarterback. Once again, I'm the host of the most amount of the planet, Chris V, in the house here, doing the play-by-play, alongside Joe Gomez in the house, doing a little camera work here for me. Brown back, over the middle, caught, and that's going to be a 6-point completion right there for the Bucks as they get on the board now, tied up 6 apiece. Speaking of, Joe was nominated to the Hall of Fame, huh, Joe? And it was the Miller Hall of Fame. Excited about that. Congratulations to my man over here. And the 1-point completion is good, so that's a 7-6 lead now for the Miller Bucks. London comes in now on the offensive side. Once again, field 1 we're covering over here. London. Taking on Miller Bucks. Field 2 is West Oso taking on Corpus Christi Veterans. AC pump fakes, throws it over the middle. Intercepted there by the Bucks. So the Miller Bucks take over on after the pick. Ball's thrown on in there. Brown in at QB. And I'm looking at the temperature right now as Brown gets back, throws it wide open to number 7 there. Does a little oop-de-oop. That gives him right there. Nice little catch and run there. Got a little extra yaks. Right now it's about 86 degrees. A little 19-mile-an-hour east-southeast wind. And it's a little hot, though, I say, Joe. And Brown is wearing the joggers along with a long sleeve. I think he's hot. I'm just imagining him, how the heat coming off his head right there. Deep post corner. And that ball is completed and touchdown for the Miller Bucks. Try to look at the number. That's Ethan Vela. My computer gave me a warning that my battery's low, so here comes the power. We're back on. They'll be going for the 1-point conversion right here. They're already up 13-6. Miller Brown rolls out to his left, or throws it out to his left. And the 1-point completion is good, 14-6. And is that Deadman? Yeah. All right. Thought it was a little Lister there. Day is what they call him. London back in at offense. New quarterback comes in for the Pirates. Rolls out to his right. Throws in the flats and incomplete right there. Second and long. 15 yards exactly to go. Rolls out to his left. Throws it over the middle, and that's pass intercepted, that is. And that was? Couldn't see who that was, all right. Quick interception right there, and just like that. No roster. Yeah, no roster, right? Some of the players we do know. Brown QB throws it deep over the right side, and that ball's caught, stuck with it. What a catch right there. Showing off the good hands right there at receiver. Trying to see his number as he turns around right there. Number 2. I don't know, that's him. Back to number 2, just misses him. See the comments right here as some people are watching. Brown over the middle. That's completed number 2 again. I don't know, let's say that was Vela or not from last time. Nice little pass completion right there. Brown in at QB. Surveys the land. Throws back to his right side, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Miller Bucks. Just like that, 20-6 now in favor of the Bucks. Brown and his Bucks are going for 1-point conversion. And that 1-point conversion is good. 21-6 in favor of the Bucks. And here come the Pirates now. Speaking of the Pirates, they're in the playoffs, in the baseball playoffs, that is. Headed now into the 5th round, the regional final. Well, they'll be taking on Bishop. So that'll be a good baseball contest right there if you're baseball fanatics. Looking forward to that one. Best of 3 series. Not like Cal Allen and Sinton going to 1-game hitter at the Whataburger Field. I've heard it's already sold out, Joe.
6,000.
I don't understand how they sold out that fast, but geez. That's a quick one.
6,000 out of 7,500.
Maybe Sinton and Cal Allen have shut down the towns for that game. AC back in at quarterback, rolls to his right, pump fakes 3 times, throws it a little dump pass. And that's to Andrew, that is. 3rd down coming up for.
What do they call them, 4 seconds?
It was probably 4 seconds. You're right, Joe. I think he pump faked about 3 times. I was thinking a lot of pump fakes there for AC. Young developing quarterback. He is a sophomore this year. Or will be a sophomore, that is, this upcoming year. Probably taking over the helms at QB for London. And they'll get the first down there as they pass the 30-yard line. Number 2 is Moreno. Thank you there. And number 3, Vela. I knew I was close. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate that. Pass to the outside. Incomplete. Should bring up 3rd down. Seven on 7 got the running clock. We're at an unofficial clock, 8:11. AC gathers it, pump fakes, throws it deep. What a catch! Almost caught. 2 Buccaneers on the defensive stance right there and knocks that ball out of his hands. Almost completed there. Nice little touch pass there by the little freshman in AC. Carpentier. AC in at QB again. Surveys, throws that deep left, and it's a little short pass, tipped. And I think that's Lister there on defense. Looks like his little strut that he brings out to the football, basketball arenas. Lister, good kid, used to play travel football with my son back in the day. About 10, 12-year-olds. Has become a rising star in the Miller Buck Nation. A lot of these little student athletes for the Bucks doing very well on the football field. And I know head coach Evans has them primarily student athletes, students number 1. I've heard his speeches before. What he gives to student athletes and how proud he is stepping in for these student athletes, being that role model of what you can overcome and what can you achieve to move forward in life. And a lot of these student athletes buy into his system, and that's why they're so productive and where they do here in the Buck Nation. Speaking of Bucks, and that one's going to be caught short, stopped at the 1-yard line. Almost reminded me of DK Metcalf when that ball was caught, but yet it was fumbled. This one, not fumble, he was just touched down. Good hustle there by the DB on London. Right in front of Coach Evans. I can only imagine Coach Evans' expression right now over there by the goalpost watching his team play. That's almost one of those ESPN. Come on, man. You got to jump, run it all the way in. Needless to say, Brown in at QB. Pump fake, surveys. Throws it short. And touchdown is good. Going for the 1-point conversion now. 27-6 in favor of the Bucks. Brown with about 5 minutes on the unofficial clock. Short pass, about a 3-yard and out, right on the goal line, and the 1-point conversion is good. 28-6 in favor of the Bucks. So here comes the young quarterback for the Pirates. Try to bring his team back, at least score some points, and keep them in this game. AC gathers it, rolls to his right, pump fakes, throws it over the middle. What a catch right there. Again, don't have rosters. These kids don't have numbers on their jerseys, but just the athleticism, him going up there, standing at about 6'1", 6'2" from up here is what I can see. Nice grab using his hands. Rolls out to his right. AC looks. Deep. A little flag route right there. And so here come the Pirates once again. They're on about the 26-yard line, trying to get to the 15. Nice catch there by Drew. Should be third and about 6 yards to go. Must get to the 15. They're in the 21 now. Got a little bit of football fever blister coming on right now as the fall season's almost upon us. 7-on-7, preparing them for the fall season. Drew catches that, touches it down there inside the 15-yard line, approximately about the 13.5, giving them first and goal. Well, ball's marked down at the 14. They're working on the center quarterback exchange. AC rolls back. Post corner and almost picked off. Under through his receiver. Now you throw a little higher over there to the pylon where only the receiver may have an opportunity to catch it. Other than that, no one else you want them to give a chance to. So you throw it short like that, majority of the time you're going to get that one picked. So we have the right information. Number 2 is Moreno. Number 3 is Vela. We're good now, Joe. About 126 on the unofficial game clock. AC drops back. He's got to score a touchdown, and that's going to be thrown inside. And again, picked off. Is that Lonnie?
That is Denman again.
Day with the pick. And once again, the terminology used there was the underthrown. Young developing quarterback, though. That's why they have this 7-on-7, coordinating your receivers with your quarterback. That is the third pick. 2 by AC, and the other quarterback threw 1. Deep ball there. And, oh, should have been picked there by the 6-footer. 6'1" gentleman. think maybe he just saw a little bit too much green in front of him already in the pick there, Joe. About 30 seconds on the unofficial game clock. Brown throws it over the left side, and he's down right there. Receiver stepped on the granule a little too bigger than an inch over there and tripped. Accidentally, the turf monster came alive on that one right there. Brown deep post. And that one's going to be picked off there this time. There's the official whistle. And so I want to say there's about 10 minutes on the halftime. And with that, we'll be back after this from a word from our sponsors. This is Real Sports Live.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. And London's on defense. Brown's still in at quarterback. Pass defended there very well by the Pirates. 28-6 in favor of the Bucks. Brown surveys over the middle. Caught there. And still not touched now. Gets touched once out of bounds. And that, is that number 3? Little loop-de-hoop smooth. And let's see right there. Number 3 is Vela. And number 2 is Moreno. Now that we have that clarification. over the middle, and that one's going to be caught and ran all the way in for the touchdown. Atkinson with a touchdown there. 2, 4, 6. 34-6 now in favor. Now with the Bucks. That's correct. It's, as Joe put there, it's a 20-minute running clock. And thank you to Heather Prince there, saying that he's actually 6'1". I'm 6'4". I'm sorry, I was saying 6'1". And Jet Christmas, remember that name from basketball. Corner, and only where the receiver can catch it, and it is good for the 1-point conversion. 35-6 in favor of the Buccaneers. So that's 35-6 now in favor of the Bucks. Here come the Pirates from London, that is. AC. Shout out to his dad there. I got to see him in the stands. We were talking. Telling I was doing a little bit of play-by-play for him, and he's here watching his son. Developing and tipped out of the hands of the receiver and intercepted there. And that's by number 21 from the Bucks. Is it the fourth one already, interception? Joe, the statistician over here, keeping me up to date. Usually I write down things, Joe, and I didn't have it this time. Thank you for that assistance. And there we go. And they're talking about Joe Buck and Troy Aikman doing the best 1-2 combo. Negative Ghost Rider. 35-6 in favor of the Buccaneers. They take over on offense. And that one's in and out of the hands there of, that was number 5, Lister. Lister, for the most part, is sure-handed, just over the fingertips out of his reach there. Unable to bring that one in. Brown in, surveys. Lister catches it. And is quickly tagged. Brings up third and about 6-7 yards to go. Must get to the 30 and beyond. Just like Buzz Lightyear. And that one, incomplete pass, but I don't know. Sure, they're going to call pass interference. So they are going to be calling pass interference, and that's going to be given to him right there. Now the coaches are the officials on the field. You got some coaches from the from the Pirate side and as well from the Buck side making the calls there. Deep ball by Brown. Over the top, safety comes over top for help and not in time. Pass is completed for the touchdown. And I want to say that was number, can't see them, 21 there on the reception. And I have his name since we don't have rosters. '21 a couple of times has been on the receiving end of the touchdowns. And that one's incomplete. This is first incompletion of the 1-point attempts. Score remains 41-6 in favor of the Bucks. And over on field 2, you have West Ozil Bears taking on Veterans Memorial. The Eagles, that is. I want to thank everybody for tuning on in. Real Sports Live, bringing you the live coverage here. What's that? We will be doing the Vets game after this one for game 2 of the evening. Deep ball caught and tackled inadvertently. He got on his back. Didn't mean to. And that looks like that's Christmas, a 6'4" framed young man. I was off on my bird's eye view of saying 6'1". I was corrected there. It says 6'4". I was close. I was a couple inches. Nice little touch pass there by AC. Get him deep. Goes right back to the big man inside, and that looks like it's going to be touchdown. Let's see. And
1 yard line.
I can't tell from the... No, they said he's down there by the inside on the 1 yard line. I think it's in the position of the ball. When he caught it, the ball was outside of the goal line, so that's why it's not a touchdown. AC asks for the ball, rolls out to his right. Passes short. Out to Andrew. Andrew looking around says, hey, man, where's the dirty laundry? There should be some flags out there. He says they were on him, but that's negated. Contested there by the Bucks. AC has his play now, and it's 2nd and goal. AC rolls out to his right. And that one is going to be incomplete there. 3rd and goal for the Pirates. They're trying to get on the board. They've gotten on the board 1 time today. Trying to add some more points here. AC rolls out to his left.
Interception.
And that one's intercepted as the receiver fell down. That's Lister on the pick.
Number 5.
And it was a 4-second call, so it's 4th and goal. So the interception is negated. That sometimes a 4-second can help, and sometimes it can hurt you. In this instance, it helps out the London Pirates, gives them 4th and goal, 1 yard line away, or 1 yard line, 1 yard away from the end zone, that is. AC rolls out to his right, tries a quick pass inside over the middle, and that one's broken up. Turnover on downs. Here come the Bucks now on offense. They did hold him on the 1 yard line right there. Absolutely right. Pirates now on defense. Brown in at QB. He surveys, throws it deep to the Lister, and Lister takes it to the house. Scores on the scoreboard there, you can see. And I think Brown surveyed prior to this his snap and knew where he was going with it all along. As soon as that ball was snapped into his hands. Brown has the ball, surveys to the right, throws it down the middle, and that 1-point conversion is good. Makes it a 48-6 ball game. Well, here come the Pirates now on defense, on offense that is. Throws it short. Pass is incomplete, contested there by number 28. AC over the middle. Receiver just can't quite bring that one in. Trying to reel it in. A little under 10 minutes on the unofficial game clock. 9:06 on ours. AC at QB. Surveys. Throws it deep over the middle. Has a wide open receiver, and that one Comes out of his hands, contested by the defense by the Bucks. And with that, that's a turnover on downs. Here come the Bucks. Brown in at QB, throws it deep left. What an adjustment there by the receiver. Puts on the brakes and comes around. Is that Day Day? Looks like that was Day Day making the adjustment. Brown surveys, throws it to the outside, and it looks like Day Day again attempted to get him to the touchdown as he brought him down there. Just in and out of the hands there. Brown right over the middle. Lister, and that's going to be a touchdown. Be hearing that name a lot here. Brown to Lister. Brown to Atkinson. And Moreno. Brown Moreno. And possibly even Brown to Vela. And Deadman. Day. Pass broken up there. So score remains the same on the board there. So the excitement is in the air, as I said. We're getting the fever blisters right now as we prepare for the football season. Fever is hitting pretty hard, and the excitement of the fall sport. So as Joe said, we'll be hitting the next game here. Game 2 will be Veterans Memorial, and they'll be taking on counterpart here. I'll find out who they're going to take on. Speaking of Joe Gomez, you want to sponsor a school or advertise with Real Sports Live, call them at 361-220-5331. And without you all, we wouldn't be able to bring these games to you live and absolutely free to the public. So thank you to all our major sponsors out there in the Real Sports Live world. 4-second called. Ball was dropped anyway, but 4 seconds was called. London still receiver. Quarterback rolls out a little too much. Throws that one out of the hands or out of the area of his receiver. Bucks take over on downs. Brown back in at QB. Unofficial game clock, 4:36 and counting, as we have a running clock on 7-on-7. And we'll verify if there'll be a playoff system in place for this CCISD 7-on-7. Catch there by Lister. Vets versus King will be coming up next. Thank you very much, Joe, for the clarification. 6:30 quote-unquote kickoff. Since it's 7-on-7, right? Brown looks deep right and overthrows his wide open receiver. Settled really well there in the zone. a little miscommunication right there in his QB and receiver. Brown surveys, looks over left, and that's going to be the running back almost swing pass-ish call. Yeah. It's all right. With the sun settling down, we may have a little bit of a glare in our face. London back in at on offense, that is. Press defense on the inside receiver. Nice catch there by Andrew. By Drew. Well, you see directing the traffic right there, telling everyone where to go. Andrew with the catch, even though someone's all over him right there. First and 15 to go for the Pirates. AC looks right, then back to the left side. Throws a little out of the reach of his receiver. Intercepted there by Lister. That's Lister's second pick of the evening. Would have had 3 though, I think, but I think one of them got called back on the 4-second rule. As you all know, there's 4 seconds. The quarterback has to be launching that ball once he's received it from the center. Brown in at QB here. Brown comes down to the downside on the sidelines below us. Ball's hiked. A little bit behind his receiver right there to Lister. Incomplete. On the defense, Drew's there. Brown looks deep. Throws it over the middle. Almost intercepted there by the Pirates. And that will be turnover on downs there. And that's the unofficial clock, but the clock is buzzed down there. And that's the ball game, folks. Once again, the final score is on the scoreboard as the sportsmanship there occurs. Shaking of hands by both squads. And that's Miller Bucks taking on the London Pirates. With that said, we'll be back for game 2. It'll be Corpus Christi King taking on Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. We'll be back after this. Real Sports Live.